Welcome to the place where fashion and football collide. We're evaluating the new Saturday styles for 2013, and we're starting out with the Ole Miss Rebels. Joining me now is our managing editor, Pete Futek, our fashion expert, Eric Himmel, and the Ole Miss AD, Ross Bjork. Ross, we're going to start out with you here. The new look is kind of an old look. It's a little bit retro. Why make the change?
Well, it's important that we honor, our tradition and our history here at Ole Miss. And, I was looking at some photos as we were making this decision. And, going back to the glory days of Coach Vaught, we had the double stripe, down the shoulder. And so it was very important that we maintain that look. But also, it's 2013, and it's about recruiting and about making the players comfortable and high performance. And so the latest line of Nike jerseys was something that we selected, but the design of it had to really stick to our tradition. So the newness with tradition and making a blend of that, I think, was very important for our program moving ahead.
Eric, it does have that traditional look. Mississippi really maintained that crisp, traditional look. Does it work for you?
I was confused. I was like one step forward, two steps back. It reminded me of the Lollipop Guild and the Wizard of Oz. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if that's a good thing. I respect the tradition, but talking about the fonts of the Rebel on the side and the Ole Miss logo, I think there is a disconnect there.
My question for you is, when you're looking at the color schemes, when you're looking for the uniforms, and when you're looking for what you're trying to do with this, what do you try to do to make sure that the uniforms appeal to both recruits and the fans, or how do you test these out to make sure you get the right uniforms that you guys want?
That's a careful balance. We work in concert with our partner Nike. They're our exclusive provider of our uniforms for all of our sports. And so we work with them and get a lot of ideas on fabric and what their latest technology is. And we did have a little bit of a player council to look at some initial concepts, and they wanted to stick to tradition. But when we showed these to our players, they loved them. They loved the newness, the freshness, but also, again, honoring that tradition was very important as we move the program ahead. And uniforms don't make the player makes the player, and we have to continue to recruit at a high level. And we're doing that now, and the uniform is an additive feature and brand awareness of our program.
All right, guys. Well, now it is time to give these unis a grade. Okay, Pete, I'm going to start with you. Can you evaluate Ole Miss's new uniform in a letter grade?
Like it, B+. I mean, because they're distinctive. I mean, you can tell that they are going to be Ole Miss. What they're saying is, this is our program. They're different from everyone else. What I don't like are the uniforms that you can't kind of tell. For example, the red uniforms, are they Indiana on the right day? Are they Ohio State? Are they Nebraska? Ole Miss uniforms, you know that they're Ole Miss.
You had to take a jab at Indiana, didn't you? All right, Ross, we're going to go out to you. What's the grade of your new unis?
What's my grade? I'd give it an A. I think it's a solid A across the board, and I think our players love them. Our fans have warmed up to them. I think the way we introduced them at our spring game was different, so I give it a solid A.
Eric?
For me, it's a C+. A little confusing to me. I like the old uniforms. Tradition's tradition.
I'm actually going to agree with you. I'm going to give it a C+. I love the traditional look.
I'm with you.
I like them too. The only thing I don't like is the all white. Okay?
No, you can't go the all white.
Bo Wallace didn't even look happy to be in all white. That is the only thing that's steering me away. But other than that, I love the tradition. I love the look. Good job, Ole Miss. Thank you very much, guys, for all of your input. And don't forget to wear your school colors on Friday, August 30th for College Colors Day, an annual celebration embodying the tradition and spirit of the college experience.